So this is how children do the speech play, and also the children appreciate their own actions. They do something and appreciate their own action. Break a grass and appreciate that has done some damage and feel sorry. Or can you use them grasses just to slow them around and play with them? So it's something like that. So let's hear. We're talking about how the child will acquire knowledge through one skill, two experience, and the experience is basically based on the memory, the degree to which that child can recall. Number 3, instruction. Number 4, the actual study that it brings the child to know. There's something we call kinesthetic learning. Is that learning which relies on information as presented as so. So you just actually follow what is there without actually you generating it. Right? And this, as the example shows, body language, whatever it is, and all those things. You don't generate it, but you copy sort of, and it goes back to issue of observation. So this one actually goes with the observed brain, something like that. Let's look at the child's parent reciprocity. Reciprocity is what? Nobody quick. Reciprocity exchange. Reciprocate is to exchange. So between the child and the parent, there's a lot of exchange. We agree, right? Between the baby or the child and the parent, there's a lot of exchange. And that exchange has a lot of implications for the child's growth and development. So here, it becomes a process that allows for mutual adaptation. In other words, the child gets adapted to what the child is and does, and vice versa. And in the case of parents and children, they tend to, one, you have to adapt to what is happening, right? Yeah? And also, because of that, you tend to develop your own communication. That's the one which gives you that degree of reciprocity. You cannot exchange when you don't communicate. It's possible, right? It's possible. You cannot communicate. If you can't communicate, you cannot exchange. And a very simple thing. Do mothers talk to their unborn children? Everybody says yes. How is it from experience or from learning? How? No, there's no answer. From yes to no. Or different to extent. Yeah, but there's that actually. And if you go into actual child development and whatever it is, there are situations where we say that if a mother is perpetually in a grooming situations, right? That type of behavior can be transferred to the unborn child because they share a lot of things, right? There's that reciprocal exchange. There is use them blood, hormones, and all sorts of things. So what happens to the mother also can go to the child, and there's that communication happening, right? And somewhere we go beyond to look at between 0 and 1, the care practice where the mother must always feel happy, comfortable, relaxed, so that the body can generate that type of hormones which are going to go into the relax, whatever it is, and something like that, right? So there's that type of exchange. And there's the silent communication between the parents, the mother and the child started before. And after that, then it continues. There's so much communication. Half of it non-verbal communication, and it develops into verbal communication. And children, I'm sure, also communicate in their own way before they can speak. It's possible, right? You don't cry now, and you don't do something seriously wrong. You think that is possible, is it? But some are just going to cry, so they'll be crying. That's all. You want to call about the people here, it's possible. Oh, sure. But you get an autistic child, for example, who is autistic, what does this mean? Then the towards just continuous crying. You get autistic. But that's the stability, right? Why attention. That is it. And here, we are seeing a lot of signals that children can send to their parents. Let's look at the types of responsibility that it goes on. Here we have what we call generalized reciprocity. This is very general, as the term says, and very open-ended. It's general and open-ended. Usually, you don't have much. Where you have something open-ended, you have very few strings attaching that type of reciprocity. And nobody gives nobody any reward. So it's just generalized and expected. The balance side, there's usually an immediate return for the favor that you have, and the return is always balanced. Right? What you give out, you get it. So the one we called a carrot, no? Where you can get something in return, and also whether it is going to be positive or negative. The quid pro is a negative reciprocity. When an action has been negative, on the one who is receiving, and in return is reciprocated with the same measure. We teach for that type of reciprocity. So I don't know the situation where the mother or the parent and the child can have a teach for that type of exchange. Let that child now is 16, 17, 15, and it's no longer under 5. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You're going to get it for tax. It's possible. And a 12-year-old boy or girl challenging parents. For what? It's most of it. There's a boy in Machinga in 1990, whatever, was told by the mother, was roasting fish on the chihuahua. You're going to get something. The boy did not go. The mother whipped the boy. In return, the boy picked the wire, started sort of my wire, and why not boy of the boy mine, and she died. That's a teach for that cycle. 12-year-old killing a mother. But this is accidental. But killing a fish there. Then we have what was the emotional reciprocity. This one is quite interesting. And here, you can, as experts in the ECD, whatever it is, this is an issue which you really need to pay attention to. When you meet these children around, can you see some form of emotional issues within them? Right? If there is a situation where a child comes and has some problems, whatever it is, you should be able to identify those at that particular time. And this is quite important for you. So, emotional reciprocity can be anything. Positive emotions or negative emotions. We agree, right? It depends on both ways. So, if you meet a child with negative emotional or whatever situations, and vice versa. So you need to look at those. So this can actually influence the child's behavior. Quickly switch this one. Come back to the one of the the baby to be sociable, and also they are able to see themselves where they are, right? Number two, they also learn how to communicate, think, and cope with this environment. And also, good or healthy reciprocity helps parents develop self-confidence in parenting. That's one thing. Right? It is possible to have a parent who has no confidence in parenting. What would it be like? That's an example. Your parents have no confidence in your parent. Well, the child knows it. Those young girls or boys in the villages, in most cases I remember when they were growing up, they'll send them to their grandparents or whatever, that's why they get trained, because they find themselves in the baby and they don't know how to treat the baby. They don't do that from very last of the West as well. I mean, they come up with the work with the very one. But you don't tell them wrong, it's too very yeah, so they teach you and the accidents happen. No, we don't know how to do our first ceremony already there. And this will happen. So, when you have that type of confidence, you tend to make a good responsibility to give confidence to your parents. And it stimulates some sense of how you understand the needs of your child, and also how you can stimulate the baby's intellectual, social, emotional development, including the language and the skills around. I was reading something yesterday or this morning, where a woman in Chile dropped her 1 week old baby at the husband's workplace. You saw that? What is that? When you look at that, what do you see? How did you feel that? Anything in the matter? Is that the problem? What is it? 1 week old. Drop the child at the husband's workplace. But we're not sure how. Do they live together or not? Right? That question is important as not there. Some important don't know how to report. Because if they're living together, and that's because it's not supporting the child. So, reading between the lines means they don't live together. Right? But because if they were living together, there's no need to drop the child at the father's workplace. That's one scenario, right? What is the other scenario? Anybody? Or just read the news and forget about it. You read and analyze to get the text and give the text. What do you think is the other scenario?
The reporter indicates that I think the news was the mother drops the baby and the husband first because the husband doesn't provide medicine.
Yeah.
That means that statement I think it's indicating that they were not staying together. Because if the father is not providing the necessary for the kid, it shows that
they are not together. Yes, that I think that's very, very clear. But the question was, why didn't he drop the child at the father's place? Not workplace, but place is where it is.
I think the woman was just trying to get the husband in line, or like maybe wanted to frighten the husband, or maybe.
No, the question is, the husband must be married. So the wife was not strong enough to confront another woman with whatever it is. Seriously. Another case, how is this US? Sometimes it's like I'm in a case, social work case, because they like actually social work case. The other issue is, if it's 1 month old, which means that they must have been together the past 9 months. Do you understand? Yeah. Were they married or they out of wedlock? So let's see. The social worker has too many of these questions back there, because for you to help that individual, you have to go through all these things. Right? Now, What has not pleased me, and I think the magistrate, second grade magistrate, no second grade magistrate usually cannot, they just promoted the court of Jebatinas. Yeah. It is missing one thing. When you have a situation like this, you look at the what you call the best interest of the child and the safety of the child, right? 1 week to keep that on the stereo, you can want 1 week. That's danger. It's a danger in itself, right? The child is going to catch someone, whatever it is, going to die. So she have looked at the situation of the woman and the child and give them bail to operate from home. She can't run away to wait with the 1 week. Okay? Otherwise, I think that is not right. That's not right. So you can see how these things, work out. So you guys have a lot of work to do. Mothering and child development. Let me start with Hannah. Hannah, what do you think? What is mothering? I know you came with this, so I'm excuse you, that's fine. Mother. When you say mother, what is it? Okay. Let's see what now we have me as a mother. So when we talk about a mother, is the status that we're given because you have a child, yes? Yes. But it's much more than that. It's about a skill, right? That you provide. So mothering can be associated with the care, right? Child care and also nurturing and also social, that sort of thing. So here, it is actually a skill which is of love and also sensitivity and also the how you respond and also how you meet the needs of the child. That's very simple at this point. So the mother is supposed to have all these attributes that enable you to provide that care. The child's parent relationship and interaction is a unique and refers to that bond that it develops between the caregiver, the mother, and the child. Why did they use caregiver? Okay. Why did they use the caregiver?
Most of the times the child creates one dispute with the caregiver.
But what I wanted when we started to look at this, our first lesson, we looked at parenting, right?
Yes.
We have said parenting, actually not because you have a baby or your own whatever it is, but it's because you are able to provide that protection, right? Care and protection to any child who comes before you. So let's assume you're going to be supervisors of your caregiver status, right? Those caregivers will be parents of those children by proxy, right? By proxy, they are the parents of those children because they have to provide protection. They also have to ensure that they emotionally grow and also that they are physically protected. So that is what it is. So when we talk about parenting, do we have negative parenting? It's possible, right? Positive parenting is possible. So here, when we talk about positive child and parent relationship, we always look at these attributes. One of those is the high esteem, the ability to provide that type of care, and also the satisfaction that goes with that undertaking, and also how you are able to manage the child's emotional and physical strength. So this would be positive parenting. Let's assume you have let's look at our change example. there's a mother with a 1 week old child. Do you think that mother does not provide anything? Care to the child here? She has? Yes. Right? But under duress. Because I don't think as an adult, I can't just think about it. Even a police officer and anybody, someone like 1 week, right? Very delicate to her, right? And put her upstairs. Still, there's no bed, there's no mattress, there's no blanket, probably, right? Water, sanitation, and the space. And we still talking about not only one individual, maybe there is 20, children, right? Sanitation, zero. And someone can move it. Can't imagine. This meditation is different to that. Yeah. That's very serious. Yeah. And sure. I'm sure it was mothers here. Eh? How do you feel?
It's not good. And it's also if they take that to the father, not only the woman.
No. That's usually my iron is shut. I think yeah, so I mean, how do you feel? That if you are in a social way, we don't allow you to be emotionally charged. No. Right? We don't allow you to be emotionally charged. Right? Because then you spoil your way. Instead, you must just empathize with the situation. Right? And that becomes quite interesting. Good. So this is what the positive child parent relationship is all about. So these are the types that we have. One which is secure, very strong, also trust and attachment. And this is best for psychosocial development of the child. Very, very important. The number two is avoidance type, is insecure and very weak bonding. And number three, ambivalent relationship. A parent doesn't actually know what to do, right? Which I think is a bit interesting. And there's a lot of security in that. Ambivalence actually gives us to uncertainty. So when you are unstable, what does that mean? When you are unstable, that you don't know or you know. What does it mean? When you are unstable, do you know or you don't know? You are uncertain. Do you know or you don't? You're not sure. None of you don't know. Or you know, but you're not sure whether it can give you a positive result, right? Out of your expectation. So, ambivalent is just like that. And if it applies to parenting, what means that actually it's not even sure what to do, right? And I'm sure we have had a lot of these small cases in the villages where a small girl gets the bed doesn't know the bed is all about and whatever it is. Such a man 1 week. After that part of to show she became a mother too fast. Yes? Faster than the actual maturity of that particular individual. Yes. And that's why you have my grandmother and played the role of the mother. But some of us have not played it, have seen these things. When I demand that you were a mistake, that now that you father, just another something is wrong. That's all. prepare and proceed down. There is some of these dimensions naturally lead to things. The warmth and the having respond. The warmth towards that relationship or towards each other. It is in the state of reciprocity and also in responsiveness. And here, this gentleman says that warm attachments with parents help to build and promote a child's emotional, cognitive, and social development. Naturally, it is. And on the other hand, how you respond provides foundation for behavioral or personality traits, right? And value development. Can somebody put that statement in a clear form for me? This one, the responsiveness. That's it. What it is next is that we used to right? The world naturally is about issues of your relationship. See your the process of productivity and the responsiveness. Who's responding? Who's responding to who? It is the parent responding to the child, right? Yeah, that's what it means, to the child. And how you manage and treat the child in the context of your responsiveness will build that individual's traits and values. What it means is that as parents, we inculcate or bring our values to be manifest in our children. That's what it means, right? Yes. We talk about family values, for example, right? Family values is about I don't think Sylvia can get family values from a clear or whatever it is. No. You get it from your parents, isn't it? That's what your family is all about. So that's what we're talking about, the values. So a child will develop values based on what that family holds, right? As what defines them as a boundary, then or whatever, something like that. Number two, the personality of a child, in most cases, I don't want to commit myself to that. Do you think 90% of us represent what our parents are? You think? Okay. 90%. This is what our personality traits. It is possible for a child to be very different from what people see in a particular family. Very, very different. They are one of yes, it's a son of a reference. I think that shows they're not even closer to the Bible. It's possible, right? Yeah. So, what does this teach you? We are now going back to where we started, issue of socialization. 85% are staying up to 3 years, right? And then up to about 10, 12, whatever it is in the family, that's why you're building your values of that family, right? And from there, you move on to get other parts of yourself from secondary socialization outside. And can that outside make your personality different from your parents? A lot of it, right? I think the other day we talked about what I call the parental theory. What does the difference do? given parental theory? Huh? Anybody? Parental theory. Huh? I don't know where, but you remember parental theory. Right? What does it? Yeah. 85%, 0 to 1, right? From 0 to 3. Here, the full sentence. Exactly, 85%. 15% elsewhere. That's why I get the 15%. And in parental theory, it is there, says that actually what makes a complete individual, right, consists of the small percentage. That's how it is. If you read this one for the first time, this also says it. What makes you in this 15%, which is smaller than the 85%? But how can 85% be divided by 15%? Now, what the parental theory says is that all of us are likely to be spoiled or destroyed by the smaller percentage. That's what it is. That's all. So most of us fail because of the very small percentage of our personality. So yes, the individual personality can be different from original parental due from that context. Because of the 15% which you get outside the family. That's why you spend my own book that's different from what everybody does in most of something like that. And there are 6 out of, if there are 5 children in a home, I say 1 or 2 will be very different from the rest. You know what I think? Yes. So, parental theory tells us that, and this actually can happen here, where you find that somebody will be different from the rest, that's because of the smaller percentage. So, it becomes important. When you deal with these children, if you are set as aware, try to look for the 15 components. Issues of emotions, issues of the social quotient, and all sorts of things. How can those be developed within the context of that type of relationship? So, some of these models that you need to understand. The transactional model we'll talk about transactional model. What is this? What is it? Anything? We shall also look at this transactional theory. That's what it is. Just time for this lesson. I'll try to get it short. To transact is to do business between 2 people. Yes? Yeah, you can't transact alone. There must be somebody you're dealing with, right? So it's almost like that. It's an exchange table. Transactional model will be an exchange model. And I think you've come across something called the exchange theorem. Have you? Covered it out? Exchange theorem? Yeah, so transactional is about exchange. Right, that's why you find that. It focuses on children up to the age group and it looks at the 4 things. Number 1, very interesting and good. I like this one. I like that. that determine the child's development pattern. So the child actually will develop because of those things. And caregiver is broader, right? Parents, whoever comes closer to the child and provide that type of care. And also the environment in which the child grows up or is in. Number two, development in the child and change will always occur from all the aspects around the child, right? And all the things that are playing around the child will mutually reinforce that type of development or change in the child. What this means that it's actually trying to support our statement A. The environment, child care, that giver, and the child himself, and what goes around that child will actually bring change and also development. Number six, the issues of temperament may have an effect on parents' behavior towards the child. It's possible, right? Nothing wrong, but in so many ways. And those things can have an impact on the child. In other words, your own temperament, the temper that you have, whatever it is, that have an implication on what is going to happen to the child as that child grows. So here is what is transactional model. It will tell us so much about the continuity of a particular child and see how that child actually grows. It's so tight. And it's not just you read. A bit better. So here, there's what we call what is transactional. Number two is what we call relational directives. Listening, interpersonal communication. Dialogue, right? Directives is actually the communication theory, which looks at how individuals ties and their relationships can create a situation where you have, for example, tension in relationship. It's possible. How does tension come from the relationship? Assume you have had a tension in the relationship at one point in time. Not just an example, not say you have tension in the relationship. No. Just assume you ever had. This is about miscommunication, nothing more than that. But this is, misunderstanding. Sometimes how we don't agree on something, and that tension can be there. Issues of struggle, right? And sometimes when you expect something and get something in contrast, see you can have that type of. So even in parenting, you can get all those things coming around, right? So here we have three types of these types of directives. The monologies. These are traditions which are exclusive. There will be struggles where they come from both sides. Either from the partner, and the mother or parents, or whatever, to the child, or something like that. Right? So there will be forces from whichever side. And also, dual means both ways. In this one, there will be tensions which are indicated from both sides. So from both sides, there will be tensions. As an individual, individual even before you actually come into contact. So all these things, actually, they look quite minute, but they have an implication for child growth and development. The implications between the child and the parents, right? Some of them may not be manifest, right? Just like a child just fears the father, for example, right? Or the mother, and does not say why. But the child will, as an individual, know why he fears the father or the mother. Yes. As young as the child may be, is how your relationship has been built between yourselves, right? Is it possible? See, for example, mother and father, you work and you are getting home and your children, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, or 3-year-old, or something like that. You get out of your car, going to your yard or whatever it is. Children run towards you. That is possible. So if all those 3 children go to the mom, what will that mean?
That means they have the few folks that want to know the mom. They have to want to know. And you see the father and
yes. So you can see how I talk about this in here, right? When whatever relation or whatever and so on. It's possible the communication between the children and the father is not honored, right? So that would be manifest in that way. So see, the dialectic type of tension are forces which are in opposite directions, and they can be an indication of what is happening in that particular relationship. And sometimes they could be good, they can enhance or inhibit actually the real growth of an individual. So it's a very small thing, but they can tell a lot about the situation and also the issues of how you control. And it goes back to Syria. It goes back to what? Parenting styles. Listen, yes, the authoritative, authoritarian, whatever thing, and also something like that. And these things are very, very clear. You must have experienced some of these things. Let's assume, as a family, when you are getting, and visitors are coming, another family is visiting your family. You get my point, eh? And there are their children. 5-year-old, 6-year-old, or 7-year-old, whatever it is, something like that. Our minimum. Yes, Jareno, I just Jareno. Me, when you say, I don't know where Bamba Lima is behind. I don't know that. I am Jareno also, but then I'm just Brenda Maganda. Are you serious? So when you prepare a meal, you're preparing for eating children, just prepare for Jareno. Then the children will eat as a through process, something like that. But that's not the issue. Okay, now these children come into your home. One is 3, the other is 6, the other is maybe 12. The moment they come into your living room, when chaos happens, they'll be jumping all over. We'll say the remote, we're not going to pop up, we're not going to and it tells you, right, about the type of relationship children and their parents have in their original home. See? How will you just jumping on? But so, as a host, what do you do? As a host, there was this situation happening, right? And you want to help and control it a bit. You want to do it. And God said, I don't know, somebody said, the children of God are to what? And we are putting all sorts of things around. Right? The other has opened the fridge, which is the living room. So it tells you the type of relationship and some of the communication that we have with children. That's something like that. Or when those children come, They'll be so quiet and so uneasy. They'll just from saying nothing, doing nothing, just quiet like that. Right? It's also tells. What the parents have told those girls and what those children feel right when they are go. Because why are they going to say, is that what I take? Something like that. Right. So all these things are communication issues. And there are implications on how the child grows and also how they expect themselves also to do. Let's quick at this. Very quick. Sometimes we should look at this quickly. Come back to this. Can you see us? What are we doing? Let us look at the parenting and power. Power is the capacity or ability to direct or influence the behavior of others. That's power is how you direct the behavior of others, and as a parent is how you direct the behavior of your people or the children in the home. Right? So power is about action to create change. So when you're dealing with children, you're trying to create change to those children, right? Based on what you think is your family values and what you think these children should be like. And it's also how you influence that change. So that is called power. And power is also about providing direction. If you look at these three statements here, they all go back to parenting style. Parenting style is also about how we use power, right, in our homes. Are we authoritative or authoritarian or otherwise, right? This is how we should be looking at this. Can you create change? Can you influence? Can you give direction? Or can you curtail completely? So you see how these are. And therefore, the responsibility of parenting is about having control over children's emotional as well as psychological being. And also, how you feel about what you think the first child should be like. And about types of power. One of those is what we call power over. This is the type of power which assumes total control of children's behavior. Where you will demand for maturity position, you just assume children also should be as mature as yourself, right? You demand a lot of control. Would this be authoritarian or authoritarian? Dictatorial is what? Authoritarian, authoritarian. And I said, this can confuse you quite a lot. This is true. Authoritarian, authoritarian. Okay? When it's authoritarian, right? Because of the effects of power over on children. Can you see down there? Yes. That tells you that is authoritarian. No communication between children and the parents, right? And you get isolated and disconnected. And there's a degree of fear, right? Because when they tell you have to do it, you don't do that, something like that. And usually the interaction isn't as good as it is supposed to be. So that is authoritarian. And in most cases, you have what do you say, introverted type of behavior, right? What do you think? This is just the term you can say, just put here. Parental demanding less. It demands from the parents, right? Yes, so that is the last. Let's move on and see what always catch a lot of time. Yeah, catch a lot of time. Okay, then we have what we call power with. The power with this type of power which brings respect to others, including children, and there's mutual or neutrality in what you do, always. And a lot of advantages regard each individual, or even a child, as an important part of the home, where you respect each individual's rights. So it must be authoritative, there's authority, and everybody has that part. Open communication, equality, and parent-child participation is there. Rules and regulations are very clear. Everybody knows them. And also, that is what it is. So this will be the type of authoritarian power. These two. Why I'm quite a bit here is I'll get out of trouble when it comes to money and it comes as an exam question. You can tell that individual knows this thing. All the things that are supposed to be there, but you said they are there, right? But what he's talking about is something different. So you can tell that there's a lot of authoritative things, a lot of confusion now and that. So what you do is just get used to that. Anything which is very authoritarian, is oppressive. Authoritative gives authority to. Authoritarian oppressive. Authoritative, you are giving authority to others. That's so you can understand it. Yeah. So here we are, about this, what it is. Let's look at what we call power under. This type is that type of control which comes as our third type of party style. Very big. Nobody is serious about what he wants to do. There's a lot of passivity. Right? So, this is how it is. Actually, nobody makes anything. Right? If there's power under you, nobody knows what to do, or something like that. The issue of responsiveness, remember we looked at it earlier, it's about how parents accept and how they become sensitive to the needs of children in terms of emotional, social, and cognitive development. The role of power on actual parenting is that it must consider children's views, it must recognize and encourage or celebrate the strengths and abilities of the child. It must also respond to needs and activities. It must provide consistent, age-based guidelines and limits and boundaries, very, very important, and also must regulate all feelings. Because those are issues that also children are going to learn from. And those issues of strengths and weaknesses must be recognized. And better still, you need to have balance in the way you manage your things. The five types of power, right? What those things are there. How they use the power sometimes. Coercive power. Within coercive power, it will be with, under, whatever it is that something like that. But with this can That's it. Yeah, so coercive power is by force. Reward power, where somebody gets an incentive, and also the legitimate power, that is which is derived from authority, that is the form of position that are given or sanctions as the legitimate. Reference power, which is self-acquired, charismatic power. Right, so when you become a prophet now, and you become very charismatic, and people just become in status. Fall down, just falling all over on something like that. Expert power is what you are going to be, become experts on the issues of the nature of the world. So this is how we look at the characteristics of power within the types that we have. Just for your noting. A parent leader is an individual who has vested interest to make a difference in the future of the family or the community. The parent leader. Also, could be a caregiver. You become a parent. Don't forget that. As long as you are able to ensure that the issues of emotional, psychological, behavioral issues on children are actually being met. And here we will look at the parenting experts. Somebody who is trained, like yourself, they are going to be parenting experts in the home. So it would be yourselves here. And the parenting style is a construct, psychologically constructed, using the standards and strategies that parents use in a child rearing. So we become that which we call parenting style. There are situations where we have a dysfunctional caregiver-child interaction, and here it's premised on abuse and how negatively you manage your children around in terms of issues of social, emotional, physical, as well as intellectual development. That is the dysfunctional type of where you're not able to manage. And usually the main causes for this type of situation are the young age of birth, lack of experience in each child resilience, from a lot of examples here. Unplanned and unwanted pregnancies also can lead to dysfunctional care. Issues of low levels of education. And education has to do with parenting. Both, right? Okay. Here we assume it is parenting in the context of caregiving. Economic status,